here's another criminal activity that's been going on for a very, very long time. And it is known all over Earth and everywhere else. That amounts of people do know that this type of incident does occur and does happen. It has something to do with memory theft. So the strange part of this is that it doesn't only happen to suppose humans that have to eat apples to gain their own self-induced intelligence. It also has to do with a bunch of other living beings. So, as a result, sometimes people in the past, for example, in the Buddhist areas, there has been news that people have remembered and do remember their past life. However, upon entry to the very new life, it seems that many people don't remember their past life and or who they are. The very strange part of this is that why does that happen, yeah? The reason why that happens, it's obvious, yeah. Someone's hiding some serious criminal activities that is going on, yeah. So maybe the people that are not really involved in anything that's really going on, in the seriousness and the serious depths of creation laws, rules, and regulations, and to pass forth, for example, orientation to living beings upon entering of the new life, seems to be missing, yeah? So it's obvious that many people fail to know what is going on, what is expected in the very next life. For example, everyone just went to party fest, didn't care about divinity or any fucking thing, yeah? Sex groupings, all this fucking shit, yeah? Hooker lounges, everything. So some people don't look forward to that, and some people do. But for the people that do, that they should go on their own path, in their own ways, in their own life, their own world, their own places, yeah? So for the monks of people that don't want to have real sexual relations with a bunch of people, why is that kind of stuff still occurs? So the strange part of all this is, upon entering the very new life, it seems that the people that should remember don't remember. So this is obvious that many type of illnesses and more issues do occur. So we're at the obvious, the bird flu that killed a bunch of people, the coronavirus, a beer known as Corona, and so on, yeah, that just went to mathesize in killings of a bunch of people. And why is that? So they're gonna say that like the United Nations wants to control lives and this and that, population control, this, that, yeah. So they're gonna make up some like lavish stories and lies that they created this, that illness to kill a bunch of people. Obviously, if you look on the news, if you look on television, there's new plans, new this, new that, yeah? And, like, in the 80s, didn't, like, people, like, have flying cars and shit already? So why is that going on, yeah? Like, time change and all this shit, yeah? So, like, obviously, like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie, this, that, like, computerized stuff, like futuristic stuff, where is it, yeah? As I head to the future, it's all missing, yeah? I have like one device, an Apple Macintosh, yeah? Weird, yeah? And who has those flying cars, yeah? And where did they get it from? And whose head and whose powers and whose abilities? Bit strange, yeah? So, do people really need all that? Some people obviously don't, yeah? Some people just need their divine partner. Some people just need something, yeah? But still, that's just not granted, yeah? So what does that fucking groups of people want, man? Obviously, some people want power only, yeah? But is it rightfully theirs? Or is it not? Are they born to do something else? Is someone like implanting someone else's brain into someone else? To think they want power. So, the obvious is like, people don't believe in religion anymore towards the future, yeah? Everyone can fuck off, do whatever, yeah? But like, the obvious sign is like, when you're with your divine partner, you get like pretty much everything as time goes on, yeah? Isn't that obvious? But like, someone wanted to like do some shit like, go back in time and like fuck with Adam and Eve. For what, man? So, like, by the time they went back to fuck with Adam and Eve, Jane, John, or whoever else, yeah? If it was even Jane, John, yeah? If it was even really Eve, yeah? So, the obvious is, like, someone went back in time to do all this, but, like, they don't question what happened when they went back in time, yeah? So, the action of, like, going back in time, like, was how many times? So, the first enactment and action to go back in time was 4. So, obviously, everyone knows, yeah, Jesus passed, Jesus went somewhere else. But people still wanted to go back in time to get Jesus 4. So, by that time, he's with his divine wife somewhere, yeah? So, what was all this and that for? I mean, it has to have sense. It has to make sense, yeah? But maybe it is this quote of, like, some things just don't fucking make sense. Some people are really fucking stupid, yeah? Because, like, by the midst of all of this, we found stupid element, yeah? And it turns out it's a fucking alien, yeah?